So 9 nieces and nephews, 5 are adopted from other countries. Anyone got the adoption thing? You done it? Yeah, it's very hard to do, right? Yeah, so it's not the regular way. You don't drink a bottle of wine, forget to take your pill. So I've talked a lot about being a woman in comedy and the benefits and the drawbacks. And when I started out, it was really a male-dominated field. I think there are more women in it now. But I never wanted to be treated differently than the guys. But one time I did pull the woman card and use the fact that I was a woman to get my way. It was a comedy club that I'd worked at before, but it had changed management. In the past, they had put us up at a house that was about a 10-minute drive from the club. I didn't think it was a big deal since I drove my car to the gig anyway. It's not a problem to drive to the club every night. But I guess the new management didn't get it. Either he got a great deal on a new place, or he was trying to do us a favor by getting something closer. But he ended up putting us up in a condo that was 1 block from the club. That sounds good, but it was a 1-bedroom condo, and there were 2 comics on the show. Yeah, not cool. I was featuring at the club, and so the headliner would get the bedroom, and I was supposed to sleep on the couch. Now, I've been in other condos where the MC had to sleep on the couch, and I always thought it was just awful, so I definitely didn't want to be the person on the couch. Plus, there was only 1 TV in the place. It was located in the living room, in front of the couch. Yeah, the headliner and I walked into the condo, and both of us looked at each other like, really? Would the owner like to live like this? My first thought was, we're not people that you just warehouse for the day and bring out for the show at night. I thought it was insulting. The headliner said that he stays up until about 4 a.m. watching TV. And I said, well, I go to bed pretty much right after the show around midnight. Both of us agreed that this was not going to work. So we decided that I would tell the owner that, as a woman, I didn't feel comfortable sleeping on the couch with a guy in the next room, and that he would separately tell the club owner that his wife would be just really furious if he told her he was sharing a 1-bedroom condo with a woman. It was all a lie, but his wife didn't care, and I really didn't want to play the woman card, but we needed to do something. So that night we each went to the owner separately, and it worked. He apologized and said if we could put up with it for the one night, he'd get me a hotel room the next night and the rest of the week. That night, the headliner let me have the bedroom because he liked to watch TV all night. And of course, the next morning, I had to tiptoe around the condo because he was still sleeping on the couch. I did get moved the next day, though, and it all worked out fine. The takeaway tip from this is to use your advantages cautiously. I believe that's the only time in comedy I've ever said that I couldn't do something because I was a woman, but I had a good reason for saying it. I didn't want to sleep on a couch all week. That's it for this episode. Thanks for listening. Feel free to check out my website, theworklady.com. This is Jan. Take care and enjoy your journey.